Hey man, just remember in moments where you wanna crash out, you just have to be nonchalant sometimes. Yeah, you might wanna slap the Mario coins out of people. Yeah, you might want to lash out on people, but it's not worth it in the end. Moments where you're probably judged or criticized, just let it flow, let it pass. That doesn't mean that you should not check people, but I don't know, man. Just don't crash out. Because it might backfire or something could go wrong, God forbid, but something bad could happen. And now you're in regret because of the situation where you're supposed to act right, but you did not act right. You're you're in regret because of your actions that you were supposed to perform. Because of your actions. And now you're stuck in that situation. God forbid. But yeah, man. Realize that most of the things that people do are just to test you. They just want to get a reaction out of you. Right? And so that reaction that they would want is for you to crash out on them. Now, the wrong thing that you're supposed to do is react to it. Don't even acknowledge that. That's the biggest, that's the best advice, even that I could even give you. Don't acknowledge that. Just be nonchalant about it. Now, the right way to do it is that after you're disrespected by someone, let's use that analogy. Someone calls you a certain name or treats you a certain way. Obviously, you don't want to check them right on the spot in front of the group or in public. What you do is you ask them, you speak to them properly, to speak privately and address the problem. What you don't do is crash out on them in private. Just be calm about it, be reserved, right? Be like, hey yo, I don't appreciate you for doing this, da 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 da. And address it calmly in a calm manner too, right? In a way that doesn't offend them. Do not insult them, by the way. But yeah, man, address the problem calmly. Tell them not to do it again too. And so, yeah, it's not about what you say, it's also about how you say it too. That plays a big role. The second time that they do it now, you address it again in private too. And now the third time that they do it, that's when you check them in public and let them know. And now, say it escalates, say the problem escalates, what you do is you walk away, right? You don't want to fight them on the spot, of course. Just walk away. Dismiss yourself from the situation. You know, There's a Bible verse that says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God," right? So be a peacemaker, make peace with that person. If the situation causes you to want to crash out, just walk away, right? Walk away from the situation. And now, the only way, the only time that you should react is when they lay your hands. When they, ooh, English. The only time that you have to react to a certain situation is when they lay their hands on you. That's when you fight. But thing is, I'm not saying you should go out there fighting people, but know how to defend yourself too. That's why I say you should learn how to fight, not to not to bully other people, but to protect yourself from certain situations, right? You know how to dismiss a situation. That's where jujutsu comes in. You know how to take away. You know how to take yourself out of a situation. You know how to defend yourself. You know how to disarm a person. But be a peacemaker, man. Have that self control in yourself. You know, don't go out there just throwing some fists on people, on random people on the street, and your ass is in jail because of the action that you committed, or you're in trouble, right? So be a peacemaker, man. There'll be some moments where you'd want to crash out, moments where people will push your buttons, moments where you'd want to scream your veins out to a point where your veins are bulging on here and on your forehead. But just be nonchalant about it, man. It is what it is, right? And that's the mindset you should apply to towards every area of your life, too. Something doesn't go your way, it is what it is. Keep moving on. An older friend told me this. He mentioned whenever you're in a situation like probably depression, it's because you choose to give into that situation. You choose to stay there for a longer period of time. Rather, if you just face it, you dismiss yourself from the situation, right? Don't stay in too deep because you'll be there in too deep. And so move on, right? Don't pay mind to it. And these situations will come often where people would want to get a reaction out of you. What you don't do is react, right? Be nonchalant about it. Be chilled about it. Only check them if it's necessary. And yeah, man, that's the end of the video. If this provided some value in you and to you, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do the most. Tap in. Cozy tuning out, man. I'll see y'all boys.